calling it a love song.
What is up, my awesome gemstones? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on what is happening next in love. Okay, so we have 4 piles here today. Pile 1 says Cancer, pile 2 says Libra, pile 3 says zoning out, and then pile 4 says total secrecy or mysterious. So I kind of lost the intro to this video, so I'm refilming it, and then I just made like 4 extra cards. So if they look different when I'm like in the next clip, I'm very sorry, but yeah, you know, same energy. So yeah, pick between 1 and 4. So yeah, pile 1 says Cancer, pile 2 says Libra, pile 3 says zoning out, and pile 4 says total secrecy or mysterious. Please ignore the spelling and just how the cards look in general. Okay, so yeah, you know, like what's happening next? Are you gonna have love? What is the type of love? Is it heartbreak? But like, they're all positive messages for the most part, you know what I mean? I gotta read the cards as they come out. But yeah, sending love and light, and let's get into it. What is up, my awesome gemstones? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on what is coming next in love. So sending love and light, all the positive vibes your way. I hope you're having an amazing day, evening, night, whenever you're busy watching this. And yeah, let's just get into the reading. Spirit, can we please clear the energy? What is coming next in love for my amazing gemstones? Everyone watching this. Okay, let's start. So pile number 1, you guys chose the Cancer card, okay? So you can pause to read. But yeah, so I feel like initially I'm busy getting that you could definitely meet someone in June or like April like side. So they could either be a Taurus or they could be a Cancer. And I feel like the next thing is like a lot of realizations. I feel like you're gonna kind of start looking back at your past relationships and like even getting better relationships. I feel like you might not get into a new relationship, but I feel like your old relationships, you're going to be getting a lot of closure. I feel like you're going to start talking more to your friends and your family and just strengthening a lot of your relationships. And like when it comes to romantic partnerships, like I said, you could meet them in April or June, and I feel like it's going to be an amazing thing because you're going to be in a place where you're ready to kind of open yourself up. You know, maybe you've kind of closed yourself off to love, or you feel like you're not going to meet the right person, or you even could be dating someone right now but you feel like they aren't your forever person. And I feel like it's like you're bored with your relationships, you know, you're kind of like, there's nothing that's really, I don't know, keeping you, like what is making you stay with this person? I mean, the person that you could be dating now anyways. So you could meet someone before April, and I feel like if you do before April or before June, it's kind of like this person is going to teach you that like you should have reasons to stay, you know. I feel like at the end of the day, if there's too many, if like the cons outweigh the pros, it's kind of like you should leave. And I feel like this next relationship is going to show you that like you have reasons to stay. So it even could be because you end up having a child with this person, or they have kids, and it just seems more serious. I feel like this is going to be a very adult relationship. You know, maybe all your past dating has been very immature, or like the stakes weren't high, but I feel like with this partner, like the stakes are high, fam. Like I'm saying, like it could be marriage, it could be children, like that's coming up the most, where like they have kids, or maybe like you guys move in together. But either way, the stakes are higher, so I feel like you have a reason to stay, and it's kind of like it helps the relationship. I feel like maybe you even end up buying a pet together. But yeah, let me take out some cards. Spirit, what is next in love for pile 1? That sounds awesome though, like getting a pet together. Spirit, what is next in love for pile 1? I'm hearing Gemini, Aquarius. But yeah, Taurus is coming up a lot. Spirit, what's next in love for pile 1? What is next in love for pile 1? Oh my god. So many cards. Okay. Maybe they have a British accent. Or they could be Hispanic. So we have the 8 of Swords and the 3 of Coins that came upright. So let's start off with the 8 of Swords, okay? So this talks about restriction, feeling trapped and powerless, okay? And kind of getting out of a tricky situation and your hands being tied. So yeah, like I don't know why, but I feel like you're gonna get caught up in a relationship that just, it's kind of like you feel like you can't do anything. You feel like you're like trapped. You feel like as much as like you really care about this person, I just feel like they aren't doing it for you. I feel like they aren't the right person for you, and they don't challenge you mentally. I feel like you're always making excuses for them, or you're always the one putting in effort, especially with the 3 of Pentacles, because again, that's talking about kind of like trying to win someone over and trying to convince yourself to stay when you don't need to. And I feel like that's going to be a lesson that you're going to be learning a lot, you know. And I feel like your next relationship that's going to be in June or April, it's going to show you that, like, you know, it's supposed to be a 50-50 thing where it's like they're supposed to be giving 50, you're supposed to be giving 50. Or like if it's polyamorous, don't ask me what to, like, don't ask me, but you know, you can do the math. I took math low, but you know, that type of thing. However many people in the relationship, it needs to be equal, okay? If they're giving 25, you need to give 25. But at the end of the day, it needs to be enough. And I feel like this next relationship is going to show you that, like, they're supposed to fight for you, and like it's not supposed to be full of arguments all the time. Like, obviously arguments can be healthy in a relationship, but if it's every other day, like, it's not healthy. So I'm just hearing that you're gonna feel very peaceful with this person, and like I feel like that's why things move so fast, and that's why maybe it's like before you thought you'd never be with someone that had kids, and like now it's like, okay, well fuck, I like this person, they have kids. Or, you know, you never thought about moving in with anyone, but now you end up moving in with someone. I think it seems like a very drastic change for yourself, but it's kind of like other people saw it coming. Like I'm seeing, you know, like Edward and Bella in Twilight. Like, okay, very bad example, but it's like when they started dating, everyone knew they were going to move super fast, even if they didn't know it themselves. And I'm getting that vibe where it's like, everyone could see that once you met this person, like, yeah, something's different. This person seems like they're gonna stick around. Like, you guys just seem very perfect for each other. And I feel like people will kind of pressuring you, or people will end up pressuring you and this person to kind of like get married, move in together, and you could be feeling external pressure. So I feel like advice would be to kind of keep this relationship on the down low just in the beginning, because I feel like everyone's just going to be so happy for you and for your person or persons. And it's a great thing. I feel like the relationship is going to be filled with a lot of love, like I said. But yeah, don't do something just because you feel like you're supposed to. So if they do have kids, it's kind of like saying don't try and replace their parent. Or if you have a pet together, like, yes, it's a pet, but like don't, I don't know, like, it's like when you move in together, sometimes we think like, oh, well, they didn't do the dishes, does that mean they're going to be a messy person forever? So it just means not blowing things out of proportion. But yeah, this seems pretty good, pile 1. My love, Spirit, what is next in love for pile 1? What is next in love for pile 1? What is next in love for pile 1? Okay, then we have the 9 of Wands that came upright. So there's this guarded energy. I feel like you're just afraid to kind of like take that leap in this relationship, and I feel like even they are really afraid, because everyone else seems to be happy with this relationship. Everyone else is like rooting for you guys, and I feel like you guys are just scared because it's like everything is going so well. Like maybe you don't trust the feeling and they don't trust the feeling, and it's like they've been burnt before and you're just not used to feeling so safe and secure. So I feel like you're going to be learning to just trust the feeling and trust your partner. There's going to be a lot of trust in this relationship, but it's gonna first come off as like, you know, being guarded in the beginning. Wait, what am I looking at? Yeah, 9 of Wands, resilience, having self-confidence and pushing forward. And it kind of talks about your partner having a tough time. So I feel like you're going to be reassuring your partner a lot. And there's going to be a lot of emotional dependency on each other. And it's like, maybe they depend on you emotionally, but like financially, they're always there to support you. They always buy you gifts. So maybe their love language is gifts. And yours is more like critical thinking and, yeah, emotional support. Which is a great thing. Because Cancers are nurturers. But yeah. Okay, let me pull out one more card. Spirit, what is next in love for pile number 1? What is next in love for pile 1? Okay, 2 cards came out. So we have the Judgment card. And this card has been coming out so much in my readings. So I just feel like you're going to be able to realize that this is a healthy relationship, and like your past relationships, they don't compare to this relationship. I just feel like it's different. I remember my one friend, they were telling me that like they've dated a lot of people in the past, but like the person that they're with now, they're like, it's different, you know. And I feel like you're going to be able to realize that, like, yeah, like I said, the stakes are different, the stakes are higher, and this relationship just seems more important than all the other ones you had before. So get ready for that, okay? Like, I'm hearing this is some serious adulting. Like, I'm seeing you guys going grocery shopping, you know, buying couches together and that type of stuff, where it's like, fam, adulting shit, you know, where it's like maybe before you never got to a point in a relationship where you reach the 6-month mark and meeting family, meeting friends, but now you do, fam. You meet their family, you meet their friends, you meet everyone, and it's like the stakes are higher, you know. You get to know their family, you get to know them, you know, joint bank accounts, that type of stuff. You find out all of their demons and they find out all your demons, like that type of vibe. Okay, and then we have the 8 of Cups that came up, right? So the 8 of Cups talks about seeking, and don't be afraid to leave the past behind. So I just feel like it's telling you that yeah, don't leave, you can leave the past behind. Look towards the future. And if you feel like you're making a really drastic decision with this person, because I don't know, like I'm seeing them saying like, hey, like we need to move overseas, or I'm seeing you having to leave your job to maybe take care of the kids, or like leaving your job because, yeah, it's like you guys are going overseas together. I'm hearing that at the end of the day, it's your decision, and if you feel like this is the right decision to make, because it's always scary to travel with a partner. And like I remember I saw this one TikTok video where they were saying like they had this realization that they were like in their house with their partner, and they were like, damn, this is someone that I never knew a year ago. We just matched online and now I'm living with them and we have pets together. And it's like a surreal feeling. And I just feel like you're gonna have that feeling where it's like, oh my god, like we've been dating for a year, we have pets together, I've met your kids, I've met your family, like what the heck, you know. And I'm just hearing Spirit say trust the feeling, and you know, it's up to you what you want to leave in the past and what you want to take with you into the future. So yeah, that is what I got for pile number 1. I really hope the video resonated. I love you so much, and let's get into the next one. Okay, pile number 2, you guys chose the Libra card. Okay, so you could definitely meet them in October or even January. Like I'm hearing, this is a timeless reading, but right now it's January. So I feel like, fam, next in love, it's gonna be pretty quick. I feel like you could meet them in Jan. And there definitely could be 2 partners or 2 things that happen in your love life. I feel like in January, or like very soon, like even 3 weeks from watching this video, you're gonna meet someone, and then it's kind of like something else is gonna happen in October. Okay. Okay, let's see. So what is going to be next in love for pile 2? Okay, I'm hearing that there's a lot of back and forth with this person. Okay, plans always get postponed, and you're always getting your hopes up for this person, and they kind of let you down sometimes. Okay, I'm hearing that the next person you meet is someone that's very flaky, but they're very attractive. This person is so attractive. I feel like maybe even feel like they're out of your league, or it's just like this person is so attractive, you know, like they're really good in bed. But like I'm hearing like, yeah, sometimes they're flaky, but like in the bedroom they're so good, and like they're just so attractive, you know. Or I'm hearing that maybe this person gets invited to a lot of like fancy dinners and like fancy places. Maybe they're like an influencer or something, or they have a lot of money, but they always take you as a +1 to like these events, and it's like you get to experience something different. Like, it's reminding me of Taylor Swift and Jake Gyllenhaal. I'll link down the short film All Too Well. Definitely watch it. But like, it was about this inexperienced girl, and she was dating this older guy, and it's like she got to experience so much of her life, but you know, at the end of the day, he took advantage and all that other stuff. But I'm not getting that vibe. I just feel like you might be inexperienced because this person might be older, or it's kind of like, yeah, like I'm just hearing they take you to really fancy places, like they take you as a +1, and everything's so glamorized and everything seems so perfect on the outside, but it's like it isn't a perfect relationship, okay? And I'm hearing that you go on a lot of awesome dates with them, but it's like maybe they don't want to commit. So your next, or what's going to happen next in love for you, it might just be a bit of a fling or a very casual relationship, okay? You're going to be seeing multiple people, and they're going to be seeing multiple people. You guys haven't defined the relationship yet, okay? And even like Libras in general, it's so hard to like pin them down, because as much as Libras love partnership, they love partnership, okay? Which means they want to get as much of it as possible. And like I said, I love all my Libras, but yeah, so Spirit, what is next in love for pile 2? What is next in love for pile 2? Okay, so we have the King of Wands that came upright. The King of Rods. So this talks about someone that is very mature and very traveled, okay? This person always motivates you. They're very successful. They have a job. They have a career. And like, yeah, they just seem like Jake Gyllenhaal, fam. And I don't know why, but I just feel like this person is so experienced. They're going to be teaching you so much about life. You know, they're going to say like, come on, like let's travel the world. Let's go to Spain. Or, like let's go on a helicopter ride. Like, they just seem so extravagant, and even if it isn't to that extent, I just see you guys having like the most craziest adventures together. Like, this is going to be a very adventurous relationship, and it's going to be casual. And I feel like people try to shy away from casual relationships, or some people try to shy away from casual relationships, but you know, honestly, I feel like it's important to, you know, date around and see what you like. So I'm hearing that what's next in love for you is that you're going to be seeing people casually and kind of like seeing what you like and seeing what you don't like. And like this person is like super fun, super amazing. They're very straightforward. They let you know what they want. Like I said, they're amazing in bed as well. Like, oh my god, like talking to them feels like sex. And like when you guys do, you know, do the devil's tango, it's like there's eye contact, it's intimate, you know. And I just feel like it's this like catching feelings for your friends with benefits type vibe. And my entire family's awake and they can hear me, but whatever. Okay, what is next in love for pile 2? What is next in love for pile 2? Okay, these all just fell out. Spirit, what's next for pile 2 in love? Okay, we have the Queen of Coins that came up right again. They are financially stable. They got their coins. They have this shit together, okay? I just feel like they know what they want to do in their life. They're stable, and like they're just looking for a partnership. They're just looking for someone. They're looking for a good time. They're looking for someone to go on adventures with. They're looking for companionship, basically, you know? And yeah, they have their goals set in life. They know where they're going. They're grounded. They're a healer. They're very interested in you. The conversations are amazing. The connection is amazing. Honestly, it sounds pretty good. But yeah, I just feel like there isn't going to be a commitment, and it's going to be very casual, and you will end up dating someone else after this person. So yeah, it's going to be pretty casual, but that doesn't mean that you won't date them again. Okay, what is, ooh, Spirit, what's next in love for pile 2? We have the Three of Wands that came upright. So The Three of Wands talks about opportunity, okay, and luck. Traveling. I just see you traveling with this person, and I see you making a good decision about this relationship. I just feel like it's a good thing that this happened. It's a good thing you met them, and it's a good thing that you were able to network and meet more people through this person. Like, I even see you meeting like some of your best friends through this person and meeting lifelong friends. Like, I don't see you ever losing touch with this person. I just feel like it's not gonna work out in a romantic sense long term. You know, it's like they want one thing, you want another thing. But you get to experience so much life. Like, I'm hearing experiencing life. Like, that's like you're living life, you know. They could also be a Leo. Their birthday could be in August or July. What is next in love for Pile 2 Spirit? Okay, we have the Six of Cups that came upright. So the Six of Cups does talk about a nostalgic energy, and it talks about memory, a friend and a lover. Yeah, just nostalgia, nostalgic energy. So yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of memories and a lot of experience in this relationship. And it's gonna be hard to let them go. Like, I saw on TikTok, everyone was saying, like, if you're a lesbian, like, you're always friends with your ex after the breakup because the connection is so deep. And, like, that's just, like, normal. It's a stereotype, okay? Anyways. So, I'm just hearing that, like, you're gonna be friends with your ex. You're gonna be friends with this person even after the breakup. So, yeah, you could meet your next partner through this person. But yeah, that is what I got for pile number 2. I really hope the video resonated. Love you loads. And let's get into the next one. I feel like I always pull a face. Let's get into the next one. Anyways, yeah, let's see. Pile number 3, you guys chose the Zoning Out card. Ooh. So I'm busy hearing that next in love for you, it's gonna be a very interesting, because, you know, first off, I got that, like, there wasn't that much romance. Like, I'm hearing like it's not a lot of romance. Okay, Spirit, what's happening next in love with pile 3? I feel like you're gonna be having a lot of crushes. There's gonna be a lot of, like, inaction and a lot of, like, longing and hoping and wishing. So I feel like next in love for you, you might end up liking someone that's in a relationship or just liking, like, a lot of people. But I'm hearing this one specific person that you end up, like, liking a lot, and you have a huge crush on them, and you might end up being friends with them. So it's, like, kind of torture, you know. So yeah, there's this vibe where it's like you like this person so much, but you don't know how they feel about you, so you keep it to yourself. And it seems very strategic, where you're kind of like keeping your feelings on the down low, and you're waiting for the perfect moment to let them know. Like, I'm only seeing that. Like, I don't see a relationship starting, but, like, we'll see. But I'm just seeing you crushing on someone specifically and liking them a lot. But I'll see if they like you back. So Spirit, what's happening next in love for pile 3? What's happening next in love for pile 3? Okay, we have the Page of Cups that came upright. So the Page of Cups talks about a young person, someone that's emotionally vulnerable. They also could be asexual as well. They're very romantic. It says let them know you're interested, okay? Your crush turns into something new. So I'm just hearing that you need to let this person know that you're interested. I feel like nothing's going to happen in your love life until you confess your feelings, because this person is kind of keeping you stagnant. It's like if you don't let them know how you feel, you're going to just be always thinking about them. And even if you do go on other dates with people, you end up dating other people, it's like this person's always going to be at the back of your head. So I see a love confession that's happening next. I see a confession of love, okay? I see poetry, I see letters, I see text messages and long emails, I see handwritten notes. I'm seeing books and libraries and libraries. But yeah, I'm seeing a love confession. Spirit, what's happening next in life? What's happening next in love for pile 3? Okay, we have the 7 of Swords that came upright. So 7 of Swords can talk about sneaky energy. It talks about dishonesty, okay? And having direct confrontation. Flexibility, okay? It talks about wanting to have a genuine partner that doesn't play games. So I just feel like you're going to be going through a lot of emotional roller coasters, because it's like you can't tell this person how you feel and you're kind of always lying to them. Or I just feel like you're always walking on eggshells around this person. It says here, don't say that you want a casual relationship when you want an actual relationship. Or don't say you're casual when you want a relationship. Don't undermine what you want. If you want something, go get it. Obviously with consent, but like I'm hearing, if you like this person, you need to tell them, because nothing's gonna happen if you just look at them from afar, if you don't, you know, express how you feel. And obviously I get that, fam. Like I've had crushes on people and like it's hard to tell them how you feel, and like getting rejected, it seems like it's the worst thing ever, but really it isn't. So yeah. Spirit, what's next in love for pile 3? We have the Ace of Wands that came up, right? So again, this talks about action. I do see you taking action. I do see you confessing your love. I feel like they're not going to be the one, you know, chasing after you. It's more like you had to let them know you were interested. You had to like kind of, yeah, reel them in, I guess. But yeah, it talks about working hard to make a relationship work. It talks about making friends, okay? Be open-minded. Your soulmate could be your neighbor or sitting at your coffee table opposite you. Damn. You'll meet them soon enough. Go with the flow. You are not meant to break up. Create more love. Aww. That's so sweet. Okay. So I'm hearing like you need to tell them how you feel, fam. You need to tell them how you feel, yo. What's next in love for pile 3? We have the Death card. So I'm seeing that this was a crush and it's going to turn to something different. The Death card is a crazy card, man. It's a great card to get. So it's ruled by Scorpio, so there also could be a Scorpio. It says, without endings, there would be no new beginnings. Without change, there would be no butterflies. So this talks about transformation and a blessing in disguise and clearing out something for the better. Facing a harsh fate. A major change. So I'm just hearing that as much as it was nice to have a crush and have this, like, you know, whirlwind romance, it's like at the end of the day, you need to decide what you want and if you're gonna express your feelings or not, and if you want a casual relationship or if you want, you know, a serious relationship. And I feel like you're gonna be deciding that at the end of the month, at the end of 2 months, 6 months. I feel like it's gonna take a pretty long time, but you've probably met this person already and you probably know who I'm talking about. Like you probably have a crush on someone right now when you're busy watching this, and I'm hearing that you will confess your feelings to them and it's gonna be a game changer. It's gonna change the relationship dynamic forever, basically. What's next in love for pile 3? We have the King of Coins that came up, right? I'm hearing that at the end of the day, you're going to be able to have a conversation with them about everything. So it talks about practical, realist, responsibility, trying to better yourself, coming across as blunt, and reaching a comfortable stage in your relationship, and struggling to express your emotions. You are ready for a serious relationship. So I'm hearing that, yeah, you're ready for a serious relationship. And I'm hearing Spirit say like crushes and dating casually, like it's great. And I was even talking about in pile 2, like I was saying go on casual relationships, like go on casual dates. But pile 3, this is saying the opposite. It's saying that you want a stable relationship, or like you're gonna realize the next time that you like end up liking someone that you actually want more. You actually want a serious relationship. You want something that's more than just, you know, casual sex or just casual conversation and casualness. You want something serious. So I feel like that's what you're gonna get once you make the decision to do that. So yeah, that is what I got for pile number 3. I really hope the video resonated. I love you loads, and I'll see you in the next one. So what is our pile number 4? You guys chose total secrecy or mysterious. So what is happening next in love for you? I'm hearing that it was arranged by someone, so you could definitely be a bit embarrassed of how you met this person. Maybe you met them through a dating app, and obviously, I mean, honestly, everyone, don't be afraid or ashamed to say that you met your person on Tinder, on Bumble, on Hinge. Like, fam, it's Gen Z, it's 21st century. It is what it is. People meet people in mysterious ways. Just be safe all the time, please. But yeah, I'm hearing that the way you met this person sounds a bit sketch, you know, and I feel like it's like your love life could definitely be seen as a movie, because it's like, how the heck does this happen to you? It just seems super weird how you met this person. And like my nose is like even acting up now, so yeah, my nose is acting up, like it's literally turning red. So I feel like I know I'm saying the right thing and I'm on the right track. But yeah, you meet them in a really weird way. It could just be online, but like I'm just hearing like it's super weird how you met them. Yeah, I'm hearing that you could definitely meet them online, and if it's not online, it's like your family. Oh my word, just stop recording. Anyways, but yeah, I just feel like it seemed a bit forced with this relationship. Like I'm getting, you know, Sheldon and Amy from Big Bang Theory. Like they're both scientists, and like they even had a relationship contract where like they spoke about the expectations for this relationship and like all that jazz. And I feel like it's like you've been talking to this person for a long time, like it could be a couple months, and you finally meet up with them in person, and it's kind of like, I don't know, you guys can kind of pick up things where you left off, but it just feels weird because you've known them for so long. Like it even could be like maybe one of your siblings like friends, and it's like a bit weird. Oh yeah, like I said, it's your first time online dating and you aren't used to that. Because you know with online dating, it's like they'll say if you're looking for something casual or serious, and I don't know, I just feel like it's a weird relationship. But like, I support you, boo. Okay, Spirit, what's happening next in love for pile 4? So we have the 4 of Cups that came upright. Again, it talks about boredom. So I just feel like there's no expectations for this relationship because it's weird that it happened in the first place. It's like, yeah, dating your best friend, dating someone you've known for such a long time, and it's like you know them so well. And it's just weird. So I feel like next in love, you could end up hooking up with one of your friends. I feel like it could just be like a spur of the moment one night stand type vibe, but I feel like I see you guys ending up like dating. Like I see you trying to make it work. I see you guys, you know, telling people about your relationship. I mean, in the end, because probably it starts off as like, you know, secrecy and like not telling anyone, like a love affair type vibe, and it's just weird. Like I'm hearing like you didn't want to tell your friends at first because it's kind of a big deal. You know, maybe you're dating someone that's like very well known and it has to be a secret, because I'm seeing something about a contract. Like you having to sign, like, what's that? A non-disclosure agreement, the NDA? I think that's what it's called. Or it's just like, yeah, people can't know about this because it's like Romeo and Juliet, like star-crossed lovers. Or it could be a long-distance relationship. Or you feel like people won't support this relationship if you tell them. It could be a closeted relationship if you're part of the LGBTQ plus community. Spirit, what's next in love for pile number 4? We have the Knight of Coins that came upright. Okay. So the Knight of Pentacles. Conventional and practical. Leaving nothing to chance. Finishing what you started, okay? Being patient and showing emotions. Having a distant partner. So yeah, I definitely feel like it could be a long distance relationship. and you see this person as a role model. They've just been your lifelong friend for such a long time, or you've always looked up to them, and it's just weird that like you guys ended up dating. Like it could even be your ex's ex. Like I just feel like it's a weird situation who you're dating, and it has to be a secret, and like most people wouldn't like that you're dating them. But both of you have genuine feelings for each other. But it's weird because there is this like invisible power dynamic. You know, maybe it's because of like age, like they're older, or you could be older. I feel like you could be the older person. Like you feel like you have more influence on them because Knight of Coins. This talks about younger energy, so I feel like they're younger and you're older. So there's that. And it's like not everyone can know about this relationship. But I do see you telling your close friends and like trying to get their input on this relationship. What's happening next in love for Power 4? So we have the Emperor and we have the Four of Wands that came upright. So the Four of Wands talks about prosperity, okay? A successful conclusion. Feeling like you fit in. I just feel like it was meant to work, you know? It's like dating your best friend can be weird, but I feel like it's easy. It's really easy. It's easy to make that transition from like friend to like lover. And then we also have the Emperor card that's ruled by Aries. So there also could be an Emperor. There could be an Aries. So it says, when you can't make them see the light, make them feel the heat. Okay, this person is super confident, but you only get to see one side of this person's life. So it's like, as much as you know them very well, I feel like when it comes to dating, you don't know them at all. You don't know their dating history. You don't know. It's like they only let you in on this one side, and you feel like you know everything about them. But like once you start dating them, it's like it's different, and you see different sides to them. And people are just concerned that maybe you don't know them as well as you think you do. But it does talk about improvement in your dating life. So I think this is a good choice that you should be making. It's just going to take a while to, you know, I don't know, like, it's going to take a while for everyone to get on board with this. And for you to get used to the idea. Yeah. Anyways, that is what I got for pile number 4. I really hope the video resonated. I love you loads, and I'll see you in the next one.